I made an account on that website
Wait,
thinking it was a dating
service?
site. I didn't know it was for affairs.
Is that escort service?
It's an affair service.
It's not hooker. Oh, I mean, it might. Maybe.
It's close enough.
Yeah, but like
People humping.
married. Well, I mean, that's anything.
Hooking should be legal. I'm gonna say it.
Life is short. Have an affair. See your matches now.
Yeah.
No, but
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What has happened? What has the world become?
That's the thing.
You gotta watch the documentary.
Welcome to the Sorta Soup podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh, you recording?
Goddamn right I am.
Well, we all know now that Boom has a Ashley.
I'm just gonna start doing that.
No, like I made it like way back in the day. I thought it was just a dating website, and then when I realized
it's not blatantly obvious.
this was 12 years ago.
Saddle up, have an affair.
I was only
Shawnee.
48 at the time.
Did you ever meet up with anybody?
No.
Are you sure? Are you
only?
only saying that because you know I'm recording now?
No, no, I never did meet up with anybody. I other services, yes, I have met up with them. Yeah, with people, but not Ashley Madison.
Dude,
I did not participate in affairs.
So I know why I was confused. No,
That you know.
So I was having.
Well, that's fair.
It was one of those things where
fair.
I wasn't watching. I was reading.
in
Solo
high school,
Leveling,
yes.
right. I was reading Solo Leveling, but
Nerd.
it was so like the shit that they were saying was so wild that like every few minutes I'd be like, wait. What?
Yeah.
Because it was just like these people just had no idea that they're just like, and the sad story. Oh, it ruined my life.
Oh, I know.
My
He was
wife
like,
found out. It's like you're
Yeah,
humping on a fucking affair website while she's pregnant.
There was like a preacher that killed himself.
Yeah. One dude offed himself.
You did two things that God hates the most.
Yeah.
Like cheating on your wife and offing yourself.
Yeah.
Like there's no way that dude isn't in hell.
Dude, it was wild because this lady, she like suspected her husband at one point and like was like too afraid to bring it up or something.
He didn't watch it though.
No, I didn't.
It was just on in the
No,
background.
because now I
It was just
remember.
on in the background.
No,
Yeah,
I told
now
you.
it's
No,
now
I'm telling you, bro. There was moments.
Now he remembers
No,
more than I
I'm
do.
telling you. No, I legitimately like I couldn't like if there was parts where like I would latch on and then when the stories weren't as interesting I'd kind of tune out.
Yeah, no,
But,
I
like
feel
that
you.
one I was like, what?
No,
the
it was a little
fuck?
boring.
Dude, people were nuts.
No, Netflix has this real problem with like documentaries where they try to make all of them miniseries, and they don't need to be. Like,
It could just be
like,
one.
like I'm sure you watched the Murtaugh
Well, the way
ones, right?
I watch it, it is just one page.
I mean, fair same. Like, I feel you.
Next episode, I didn't even.
But no,
realize
like
it
there's
said
like
that.
been a few of them where it's like they like redid the Murtaugh tapes or whatever,
Yeah,
and
I
it's like,
saw
bro,
that.
there's no reason for you to revisit these things. Which fascinating. You should check it out. It's like murders in
Was
South
that Murdaugh
Carolina.
murders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murdoch.
Murdaugh.
I've watched some
I know Murdaugh's
documentaries
the guy
on Netflix
from
about it.
Lethal Weapon.
The hard part about it is that the moment that I do click on one of those,
M-U-R-D-A-U-G-H.
my entire feed on Netflix becomes crime documentary. Murder documentaries.
You want to talk
and it's
about?
like, bro, just stop. No,
Dude.
no. I just wanted one. I wanted to sample it.
You want to talk about jacked up feeds? Her YouTube feed right now is completely fucked because she started putting on.
No, YouTube's done this is weird right now.
Oh no, hers is fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
So she puts on 24-hour like sound loops on when we go to bed.
I
We
used to do
listen to,
that.
like,
So now
ocean and
you know how
thunderstorms.
YouTube works.
No, I
right?
fall
It's all
asleep to
watch
They make
streamers
time.
alarm
again.
clocks for that though.
Yeah, but
That's dumb.
It's like rain noises and shit, you know? It's like rain and
Well,
whatever.
they make alarm
yeah,
clocks.
but I change it up.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to the same
But
thing.
of
You
course,
can
watch
get one
time.
with 300 different sounds.
Yeah, but I could just use the free TV.
But it's destroyed the YouTube.
But it's destroyed the
But-
algorithm though.
because it now thinks, oh, dude, you watch this for 8-9 hours at a time. Fuck yeah, we're gonna give you nothing but this.
Yeah.
No, it's true because like YouTube, I forget what I watched the other day. It was like outside the realm of what I usually watch, and I looked it up. Right, it was like cooking. Oh, I did overnight oats.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's right. I'm
and that'll
better-
show up on
I'm
Instagram.
better than all of you.
That'll
now.
scroll up on.
But no, I was
Twitter
looking up how
now.
to do my own overnight oats, and like literally the next 30 videos on my recommended was all that.
Yep.
It's like, bro, I just needed the one.
Yep.
Like I'm good. I know how to mix things now. I know the amount I need.
I always feel bad about that when I watch people on YouTube for tutorials, especially when it's like a really well produced and good tutorial, because they're always like, "Oh, subscribe if you like this," and I was like, "Bro,
I'll never be back.
I'm never gonna be back.
I'll never be
I
back.
needed this one thing.
Our relationship's over, you whore.
Yeah. Like it's like
Money's on the counter, slut. I'm out.
For a
this is
good
a-
time, not a lot.
Yeah, it's literally like the one night stand of YouTube.
Yeah, no, it is.
Is
Yeah.
tutorial videos.
I watched how to tie a tie once. Never needed it again.
Well, now the like recently uploaded like section just disappeared.
Yeah, I don't
now it was
understand what
literally
happened with
just.
Yeah, it's like people you subscribe to. Ooh.
I know, right? Like, why would you want to watch their content?
No,
You just
only
wanna
trust
watch
in the
rain.
algorithm.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
No, it's true. Like it's like rely on us. We'll give you what you want. And it's
And
like
usually they're right,
yeah.
but sometimes this shit just.
Well, that's
broken.
like I have a homie who does like art in Japan, and he like mostly does like liminal spaces and stuff like that. And I'll like watch his videos out of support, and I also think he's very talented. And it's like one of those things. But like after that, it's like it's all that. It's like why are suburbs weird? It's like you don't really care. Like
I watched this shit.
yeah. No, they're good, but it's like I just want to watch what I usually watch.
What do you watch?
Sports highlights after like in sports talk shows where I don't want to go look it up on like some streaming service, so I just watch the illegal uploads on YouTube, even though I pay for the streaming services where I can get it legally.
My YouTube feed's fucked because it's just like for a while I had it pretty good, and then we started fucking sort of stupid. And then I accidentally watch something on there. Sometimes I accidentally watch on my account. Then me and Bree have like a few people that we watch on her account.
Yeah.
But they've never been watched on my account, so they don't show up on my feed. They're only on her feed. So I'll have to use her account if I want to see it. But now her feed's fucked up.
Bird sounds and trying to sleep.
I fucking feel like I don't even watch YouTube anymore because my feed is just so jacked.
I like how you
hate
still have
bird
Ashley Madison up, and every now
I
and then
know,
you just
right?
look over at it.
He's debating it. He's like,
I
you know
know.
what?
She's
He's
like,
maybe
no
if I
one will
just
ever
put
have
this
to
up,
know.
I could sign up
Here,
real quick.
I
I
can
mean,
sign
is
up real
there
quick.
Yeah,
rules,
do it.
right?
Yeah,
like,
sign up.
So
Use the company Google account.
Oh no! So what had happened in the documentary was there was a hacker company that hacked Ashley Madison's website.
I think I remember hearing
and
about
leaked
that.
every single person.
Yeah, they wanted no money.
on that website.
That's awesome.
They wanted no
the
money.
only
They
thing
wanted
they
to just
did-
shut down.
Dude,
That's all
that
they
had
awesome.
to have been somebody that was cheated on, and they found out that it was through that website. They were like, "I'm burning this bitch to the
Well,
ground."
Yeah,
after,
100%.
well, after they did that, they dissipated. Never.
Yeah, they
did
never
anything
hacked
ever
anything
again.
ever again. They
only
literally did
wanted
it for
to
that.
get
Dude, it was
website.
100% a significant other that like
They released
caused
their
it.
names. They released their addresses. They released their emails.
I mean, credit
their
card,
phone
like
numbers,
everything.
credit card information.
Dude,
and,
people lost jobs, divorces,
well, one of the couples
like
was a YouTube family.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
blogger.
Millions of subscribers.
Account.
Yeah.
Millions.
like the happy couple on camera, and meanwhile, dudes humping on
The happy,
Ashley
the
Madison
happy
affair.
Christian couple
Oh, yeah.
on camera.
Yo,
Wonderful! Wonderful!
Yeah,
It
cue-
was like-
cue
Is it
that
really
like
that surprising?
cue
Come
that
on.
Jesus meme where he's just like,
Well, see, the beauty about that is all they have to do is go confess their sins and they'll be
No,
forgiven.
no,
No, that's what
that,
they made
that
a
happened.
video
They
doing
made a
that.
video, and he's like, "Yo, God forgave me for
Dude,
what I did."
No.
Right there,
The,
instant
no,
forgiveness.
the best part is like so the leak happened and like his name got out. So he like told his wife like, yeah, I was on Ashley Madison. I never met up with anybody. And she for more or less forgave him.
Yeah,
Like
well,
then,
they were at
'cause
a convention.
They were at a convention when it happened.
Yeah, when the leak dropped.
So she was like, I'm a good
Karma's
Christian.
a
I'm
bitch.
good Christian woman. I want to forgive. And like it was dropped. And you know who ratted him out? Just take a stab in the dark. Who would be the last person you think would rat you out for something?
PewDiePie.
His best friend.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know him.
No, I don't.
Let's say his best friend.
His brother. His brother texted, and I think the wife saw it, where it's like, you need to be, he like,
Good.
and like, he like pulled over, and his brother was like, you need to tell her the whole, like, dude was going to rub and tugs, like all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So he was actually
He was going
cheating
to-
on
He
her.
was living the
He just
life.
never used Ashley Madison to
Everything.
cheat on her.
He was hiring hookers. He
Damn.
was going to hotels.
And he was like-
going to strip
he was like-
clubs. He was doing
Yeah.
all the things.
He was
behind
a
her back
late
and
night
she had
ER
no
nurse.
idea.
So like he also had
Yeah.
like all this like kind of time to where like she wouldn't be awake.
Yeah.
And he was. Yeah.
And
dude.
you want to know the kicker?
Come on.
She forgave him for all of it, and they're still together.
Yeah.
I mean,
and their videos
just-
get like, I ain't gonna comment on other YouTubers' views,
you
but like,
confess your sins and God forgives all.
yeah.
That's how that works.
I told him, I was like, if I find that out, there'd
That-
be another Netflix.
I mean, that's why you gotta get dunked in the water, dude. That's how that works. You get dunked in the water, then anytime you sin, you just confess your sins and you get forgiven.
I wasn't allowed to be dunked.
Wait,
I
what?
got dunked.
I
at one
was
point in time in my life.
no, I
was dunked.
Oh, you're not baptized?
No, so
Well,
my
joy
parents,
hell.
No, so my parents tried to get me baptized.
You want us to baptize you? I'm ordained.
Dude, we
No.
could do that.
I
He's
am-
ordained.
I am
I
also-
can
Dude,
assist
I'll
him.
baptize the fuck out
I
of
am
you
also-
until the last
No, hold
bubble
on. No,
comes up,
you know what?
baby.
Fuck it. Let's
You'll
go
get
down
as
this
close to
rabbit hole.
Jesus as possible.
All right, so they took me to get baptized, and my parents were not married.
Did the water boil?
The that would have been sick. The priest told them that he would not baptize a bastard child and to come back when they were married. So I never got baptized. And then, throughout my life, nobody in my family was like super religious. Like some of them a little bit, but not like super uber crazy religious.
Right.
And then, later I was like 7 or so, and my dad with his now ex-wife, they took us to church. So I went to church for like a little bit. And then they found out that I wasn't baptized, and I got kicked out.
They hit you with a squirt gun, a holy water.
Literally, it was like, this bastard child is not allowed in our church. Blah, blah. They didn't fund me. It was this whole thing, and at that point, I was like, damn, I got shut down by God twice.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't working out.
God said, you know what? We can just be friends.
Yeah, he's like, fuck. He's like, I don't like you.
You know what, dude? Just be happy about that, because I had to go to church and I had to go to CCD. So that's 2 hours of church.
It sounds like it blows.
It was awful. I don't understand the purpose of it. Now I don't give a
I got
shit.
baptized out of like a Pascal's wager of like, Pascal's wager is like you pray on the bet that there is a God, not that you truly have faith that there is a God. My parents were like, yeah, I mean, it's just what everybody did, so we wanted you to do it too.
Back in that,
because my parents aren't religious. Like, they're like, they kind of like think there's something, but like they're not Christian.
That's like
just,
my family.
Yeah,
like, they were never uber.
It's very
into
secular.
It, but
my parents are very unreligious people.
No wonder we are the way we are.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I am
Right?
also not baptized. We were a couple.
Wow.
So this is the
Goddamn
baptized table, and that's the unbaptized.
Yeah. The culture table, stay winning, baby. Let's go. You
Didn't even know.
heathens.
No, like, let's be
Bunch
honest
of
here.
savages
though.
over there.
You don't want to go to heaven.
No.
Look at the people.
But I'm
that
gonna,
you're gonna have to
I'm
hang
gonna
out
hedge
with.
my bets no matter what. You know what I mean?
I'm a full.
I would much rather
hope-
hang out in hell.
I really hope reincarnation is a thing, because I would love to come back as like a sick
I-
ass penguin or some shit.
I don't know
That would
how
be
I
sick.
feel about that. Like, I feel like it'd be cool, but at the same time, like,
Yeah, what would you want to be
So-
reincarnated as?
Question: do y'all
a
believe in ghosts?
butterfly.
Ugh.
You believe in ghosts?
Me?
I think there's
Like
I feel like, dude, if we go into the ghost topic, that's
well,
gonna
that's
we're
like
gonna-
a whole other
I'm
podcast.
just asking, like purely, do you believe in ghosts? Yes or no? Like, is it a yes or no?
So,
like, are ghosts real?
I believe in
so
energy.
Okay, so okay, that's literally the point that I was going to lead off.
So
into, help me.
I do and don't, and let me clarify why. When I was
Oh,
younger,
God. I just needed a yes or no.
but there's a reason. There's a reason. I'll explain why it's not like a clear answer. Is when I was younger, I saw shit all the time. Bro, I looked over my bed one time and there was a glowing body on my floor. I saw a crying baby on train tracks once. Like, I used to see shit all the fucking time. And like, multiple people in my family used to swear up and down that our apartment was haunted, whatever. But like, as I got older, I've never had any experience since then. And I've told you guys, like, I've gone out into literal,
Yeah, you want to do craziness. I know.
no, I've gone out into, what the fuck are they called where they bury people? Cemeteries.
Cemeteries.
I've gone out to cemeteries with
My backyard.
Backyard.
with a I've gone out to cemeteries with a Ouija board and have had like nothing. Like, I've actively tried to get like to see shit because I haven't seen anything since I was a kid, and I'm like, was it some weird fucked up like hyper imagination that I was
Right.
seeing this stuff, or like dreams that I memorized differently? Because it all felt pretty fucking real.
But like, do you
So-
like do you actually think? I mean, do you think that they're real, or do
I
you think
want-
that it's just
I-
a figment of your imagination?
I want to
So,
think they're real,
okay,
which is why I want to go ghost
so
hunting,
where do you
'cause,
think that energy
I
comes from? Let
want
me
to
ask
you
have
that
that
then.
experience.
So what I believe is that when you die, your energy, the energy you produce, it doesn't like just dissipate. Like energy, I'm pretty sure.
So
that energy
Conservation
gets
of mass and energy.
energy gets released.
would
in the
that be your soul
atmosphere.
then? That is getting released then, if that's the case?
I think they're
because like
different.
we're all built the same.
We
all
are.
have the
They're
same.
different.
We are
organs,
all one harmonic hum.
right.
And I think everyone's energy is different. That's why some energy is negative energy and some is positive energy.
Just where you just vibe people and you're just like,
If you're negative, if you're a very negative bad person, I think you release negative energy into
Yeah.
the world when you die, which is we're demonic energy kind of comes into play, I guess you would say. But I don't really necessarily believe in ghosts, but I believe in the release of energy when someone dies.
Which I mean that's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Like I mean,
Yeah.
there's another dimension people can say.
Well,
and all that.
that's like.
That's what I want. I want to go ghost hunting.
Yeah, no, I want to go.
I
ghost hunting.
I want
you-
an experience.
Okay, so
dude,
there's a difference between
if we
ghost
get one-
hunting and what you're trying to
no,
do.
no,
okay?
I'm not saying no. I'm not,
Antagonizing.
no,
You-
no.
you
no,
are
no,
straight
no,
up
no,
going
no,
to
no.
be poking the
No,
bear.
no, I'm not saying we have to do that. I'm not saying we have to go into one of the top 3.
Do it, pussy.
I'm
Come
not,
on, Pocus, bitch, move the can.
I'm not saying.
Actually, that
hold
is
on.
what you used
Hold
to
on, hold
say.
on, hold on. But I know that
It
you
is.
guys will not let it happen because you guys suck.
No,
All
they
of
would.
you.
No, because you
All
have
of
I would
you.
be over there laughing and they'd be leaving.
I'm not believing
You have a
it. You don't.
family to come home
They're
to.
not gonna come on. Like it's not like they're gonna attach to me like a fucking
Their
movie.
negative energy will cling to you, and then you'll bring it
Oh,
home.
And you
What?
become a bad
Yeah.
vibe.
All
Yeah,
I'm saying
no one
is
wants to be a bad
I'm
They're
not,
rubber and you are
again,
glue.
motherfuckers. I am not saying that we need to go into like a top 2 scariest place in America and bring a Ouija
But
board
we
and
should.
destroy shit, fuck with them. Although that
But
would
we
be fun.
should.
It would be funny. But like
Yeah, it's real funny when you bring it home with
hold
you.
on. I
Dude,
would
what if Maeve got possessed?
I
That'd
would be
sick.
fine if we just did a simple one where we did ghosts and we didn't fuck with them. I just want to see something.
But how do you
just
know?
to confirm
But how
what
would
I
you know?
want to be real.
But how would you know
'Cause
if
we'd
there was
see something.
negative energy or not,
So
or negative?
Well, we're not going to go
entities?
fuck with them.
if
Oh.
it's what you want to be real, then your mind
Right.
in a state of fear is going to see
Right.
that.
No, because I got to see something. I'm not
No,
going
no,
I'm not
but-
going to respond to
but-
like just
but-
noises.
But that's what I'm saying though is
Mm-hmm.
your mind will make it real in a state of fight or flight.
Yeah, but my mind can't make physical things happen.
It
Like
can't?
my mind can't make a door
That's
slam
the
shut on
Force.
its own. My
So,
mind, my
all
mind
right,
can't
all right,
make
so
something fly off the wall.
Let me put
like-
an example here, right?
I'm not.
You're
I'm
walking
not
down the corridor of a hallway,
Xavier.
you get scared, and all of a sudden a can rolls in from a doorway, right? It rolls in from the doorway into the hallway.
No.
What would your mind go? Oh shit! A ghost kicked
I
the
would
can.
get, I would get spooked, but
I'd be like,
wouldn't
oh, the
question.
wind.
Yeah,
That's literally where a
Yeah.
person of sound mind would go.
No,
is the window open,
I would
right?
get spooked and be on edge in that moment, but I wouldn't take that as proof.
Now, there's also a thing where because
I'm not gonna pretend
when
like I
ghosts
won't be
appear and they make
scared.
any kind of apparitions, they also kind of like lower the temperature in the room. So literally, you go from a state of being normal to literally being chilled. Like right,
I
That's
did that
basically the
happens
best way to put
here
it.
when
and
we're
that's what puts you in that
recording.
state of flight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Energy.
They use the energy to do that, right? So
It all ends up revolving around.
Because like
energy,
when I say like the shit when I saw when I was younger, like it was clear as fucking day. Like apparition motherfucker was on my floor. I panicked.
I was gonna say, if we're getting into this, like, yeah, I've had like, I guess, sightings or experiences.
I have
I
too,
don't
yeah.
really think they're real, but like, I used to work at kind of like a place like Best Buy. They are now defunct. But I was like, you know, you'd always have to like, you go in early, you would have to clean up and
Yeah.
get things ready, turn on TVs, whatever. And I was like heading to like the storage room, and there was like a guy reading like a paper because we still had a newspaper section because this was the 1940s.
God, you were fucking ancient.
wow.
And like he had like the newsboy cap thing or whatever, like, you know, like old guys wear, like George Railroad Martin hats. And like I was walking to the back room and I was like, we're not open yet. No, I like walked back to be like, yo, sir, can I help you? Like, you're not supposed to be in the fucking store. And there was like no one there. And then the other time was, I've had a few more, but like those are the two that sticks out the most, where it's like it's super weird because I can still vividly see it. I used to stay over at my cousin's house during the summers because they had a pool and stuff like that, and they had like bunk beds, and like I would sleep on the bottom. And like one morning, it was like in the middle of the night, I woke up, and it was like I could see like the moon almost like reflecting through this thing because it felt like someone was like rubbing my leg, and I thought it was like one of them just like trying to scare me. And I was like, yo, would you fuck off? And it just went, shh. And like, I laid back down and opened my eyes and it was gone by then.
Yeah.
But like the next day, the front door was open when we woke up.
Yeah, like
That's wild.
I've heard shit like
I've actively ghosted
'cause
it
like
when
I
I was
said-
younger.
Yeah.
Like I actually had it. I had
That's
an
what I
experience.
mean.
I was like, never
All-
again.
all of
I am
my
not doing this. They're
experiences were
real.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
I ain't messing with them.
Yeah.
Like
when we went to Disney for my birthday, like 3 years ago or
Yeah.
some shit like
that
that.
sounds right.
When we were staying in that hotel, do you remember? Well, first of all, I got sick in that hotel, and then the next night, I had this like weird like really bad dream of something, and I remember waking up and seeing like it was like what you would imagine like an old guy with like an IV bag and like a fucking hospital gown
God.
above our bed.
That's wild.
And it freaked me out like so bad that I swore we were like on some ancient like mental.
That
hospital.
happens in hotel stuff though. Like funny enough,
it freaked me out, and then I just went. I went back to bed, but I just chalked it up to just nightmare because I was already having a nightmare.
And that's what I wonder. Like I always wonder, like, are these nightmares that like my imagination as a kid made me think that it happened?
Yeah. That's why.
Well, I mean, like the thing is, like hospitals and even hotels are kind of like one of the number one places where like you'd have hauntings, that kind of stuff. Reason being, a lot of the times, like coming from someone who works in hospitality, and we'd have this too. We literally this happens.
Yeah.
People who think that they're coming near their end, they'll actually go stay at a hotel, so that way the hotel staff will find them, compared to their family finding them.
Yeah.
Because they would prefer that. So like a lot of the times
I'm going to ruin a stranger's day instead of my family.
Bro, that would ruin more than a day.
It ruins like the housekeeper for like a week.
Oh, no, it depends what was in their wallet.
But it happened.
Like it is not a fun thing to do because like I mean
I get it though because
we have to check in on them. Open the door and make sure a wellness check is what it's called, right?
It's almost like a guarantee that you would get found within a day.
Well, every time we stay at a hotel, I always wonder if someone died in that room.
And it's not just the room,
not the
but,
first
like,
thought I have.
It does happen though.
Listen,
so like
I'm a
those
true
places can
crime
be haunted
junkie.
because of that.
She is. It's weird.
And like in the like when I go to like when I walk in the bathroom in a hotel, I'm like, I wonder if someone died in this bathroom, or like if we like lay in bed and I'm like, I wonder if someone ever died
if I
in
ever
this
go
bed.
missing or die, it was Bree.
See, when you stay in a hotel, you're asking all the wrong questions when you
not
stay in a
die.
hotel. Mine is that clean? Have they cleaned this? When was the last time was this touched? Are there
Oh,
bed
I
bugs
always
in the
know it's
mattress?
not
God,
clean.
God,
Is
that-
it-
when we
Like,
go on
I-
trips together, it's going to suck staying with
I
y'all.
can't think that way.
I
That's
rip
why we all
rooms
get
apart.
along.
Like,
Yeah,
like
no,
when
we're
I stay
happy.
You'll
in a
have
hotel,
me
I rip the room apart when I
researching
get
the
there.
Yeah.
history of the hotel. You'll have him
Yeah,
checking for
see, always
bed
going to be banging on my
bugs.
door. Don't drink out of the sink.
Well, it was like yesterday when I was talking about like my paranoia for my water bottle because of Bree. And then what does he do? He goes down. He's like starts inspecting the fucking ice machine down there. He's like, oh,
Why?
there's a speck. I'm like, I don't care. You're not ruining ice for me, Eric. It's not happening.
I've
You
seen
will not take
nasty
ice from me.
makers in my time. I don't drink moldy ice.
I am
Sorry.
not. I am not giving up ice in my coffee. It's not happening.
You can have ice in your coffee. Just check to make sure it doesn't have black specks in it.
What am I going to do if there is?
Then
I mean-
you drain it and clean it,
I'm not-
and then
I'm
make
Do
not-
new
I look
ice.
like I know how
I
to
ain't
do
doing
that?
all that.
It's not hard.
that's
I
like-
literally clean our ice maker like once
That's
a week.
different. That's not the fridge ice
So
maker.
you are cleaning the ice maker.
No,
then.
we have
At
a
our
separate
house.
ice maker. We have
I'm
a
not
separate
cleaning
ice
your
maker.
I'm not
maker.
saying clean the ice maker here. I'm saying at your house, you maintain the ice
no,
maker.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
She does not maintain the fridge ice maker.
Because
we
we
have
don't
we
use
have
it.
a counter ice maker that is a small ice maker,
Which
and
still can
that's what
produce
she
mold
cleans.
if
Yes.
it's not clean.
Yeah,
easier
but they're
to clean in the
easier to
fridge.
get to.
I clean
Yeah,
it with
clean.
vinegar and
Yes,
wash it
she-
all out. Yes.
Thank you, Bree.
How do you,
Thank
how do
See-
you, how do
see,
you do that with the
understand.
fridge? How do you do it with the fridge?
Same way.
It's the same way.
The ice comes out of the same hole.
I think you both are making things up.
Like,
I think you're just both making shit up.
wait until you
I
see a
just-
nasty ice maker, then you'll really be questioning
That's
it.
one of the name of porn movie if I ever directed.
Nasty
The ice
ice.
comes out of the same hole. Sick.
Have you ever looked at the little like on your faucet, the little thing that the water comes out
The
of?
filter.
I ain't thinking about that.
No, I ain't
the
doing all
screen?
that.
Yeah.
You've never.
No. So I bought the
Our
pets.
Our maid.
So I bought the pets a water dish, right? And I took it out to go clean it, and the filter, I was like, nope, throwing it out. I don't use them anymore.
Yeah, it had been quite a while.
I'm just
I
like this
respect
shit.
that. No, it's.
I was like, I'm not, because it's like I know that I won't remember to check that. I'd rather just have a bowl that I just refill for them each day.
This
you
is
know?
like those things where like ignorance is bliss when it comes to those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Except
have you checked that for mold? It's
I
like
can't
I wish
be-
I would
I
have never
can't.
known that it existed.
I mean, you like going in a hot tub? I could ruin a hot tub for you.
Oh no,
No.
dude! I know that's human soup. Like
Yeah.
Human soup, baby.
yeah.
Anytime you get in one, you turn those jets on, you feel nice cold water hit
No,
you. That's someone else's human soup. Jonah, you're human
no,
soup
a handful
now.
of years ago, like I was renting this house and like they had just happened to have like a jacuzzi tub. I was like, oh, that's gonna be sick. And I was like, has it been cleaned? Like, you know, like have the jets been flushed? Oh yeah, that's awesome. Like, dude, first time I get in that thing, and like I turn the jets on, and it like the amount of mold
Yep.
and mildew that was shot out of that thing, it looked like I was having like some sort of fucking party with like black confetti.
Yep.
It was
It's gross.
disgusting.
It's gross, but you know what? I still fucking love a hot tub.
Nah,
Nah.
it's
I
no
can't
hot
fit
tub.
in
Yeah,
one, dude.
I can mess
If it's
with.
my own hot tub and I clean it correctly,
Yeah.
then I would enjoy
If
a
it's
hot
my
tub.
jizz, it's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, right. Purchased
If
by
it's my
me.
own filth, I'm cool. But like
Someone
a hot
else's
tub at
human
a,
soup?
Nah,
No.
nah.
like a hot tub at a hotel, I'm good.
That's how you get
I-
a staph infection.
Wait, what?
That's how you get.
I hate that I'm learning these
That's what I'm
things.
saying, right? It's like you don't even want to know.
God, it's
Like,
like
keep it to yourself.
And the thing
motherfucker.
is, like,
stop
I-
ruining things for me.
And the thing is, I don't want to do an Airbnb ever. Like hotels.
no, I'm done. No, I will never do
Airbnbs are trash. Fuck
The-
you.
Airbnbs I
only-
don't trust because cameras.
Well, cameras.
People are
They
fucking
count on the
weird.
people that stay there to clean them. I know me. I'm not cleaning that thing.
No, hell no. The only Airbnb I would go to is like, have you seen what they're doing recently now? Where their Airbnb is like, I think they're realizing that people don't want to stay in shitty houses anymore. They're
Weird.
Like, they keep recreating these things. So like literally in Westchester, New York, they recreated the fucking X-Men mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we applied. I haven't heard back. Probably not.
Nah.
They made the up house, which they also attached to a crane.
You also get a small
that
child
you
and
can
a
be-
dog
It
when you rent
lifts
there.
the house up.
Yeah, I don't think it goes that high. I think it's like 10 or 30 feet or something like that. But like,
That's going to make an awesome news story when that person falls
oh
through
yeah,
the floor.
oh yeah. But like, there's
Cannot
that,
wait.
and then there's another one. I think they did Shrek's swamp
did,
at one
yeah.
point.
There's
Yeah,
a
I
bluey,
remember
there's
the
a
Shrek
bluey
swamp.
house. There was a bluey house
Yeah.
in Australia.
So like, they
Dude,
did
we gotta
those.
stay at the Bluey House.
No, that'd be
They
yeah,
also
no, that'd be
made-
fire.
Does it still exist?
We need to
They
stay at
also
the
made
Bluey
the
House.
Bluey grocery store.
I will get a passport. I do not have a passport. I will get a passport
need
to
to
go
get
to the
mine.
Bluey House.
Like you got to see what it looks
But
like.
no, it's like, bro,
sick.
why do I gotta pay you $250 for me to clean this place?
Yeah, right.
Live like Bluey for the weekend.
Yeah, see, look,
Oh, yo,
isn't that sick?
Yeah, like
at all
look,
the
it's
rooms.
literally.
dude,
the
I wonder how
rooms.
much extra it'd be to get Chili to watch me sleep.
Look, they even got the stove.
They got the gnomes.
Yeah, I want those gnomes.
I want those gnomes too.
They
How
should
much-
sell
They
those
sell
gnomes.
them at the grocery store, the Bluey grocery store in Australia.
They have a Bluey grocery store.
Yeah.
Dude, Bluey. I don't think you guys understand how
Like the
big Bluey
grocery
has
store
become.
that's in Bluey. You guys haven't seen
That's
the grocery store yet, but
crazy.
they have it in Australia. They
I guess
just
we're
built
I
it.
guess we're leaking that we've been watching Bluey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know
whoops.
they don't need to know.
Oh, they'll know on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh,
They'll
is
know
that
tomorrow.
is that when we're putting it out?
Tomorrow's Bluey's launch.
Oh,
The
Wonderful.
Bluey launch.
So you'll know.
Yeah.
There you go.
You'll,
How
it'll
about
already
that,
been
Billy?
out for a while.
you'll be able to
by the
Bluey
time you watch
yourself.
You can Bluey yourself.
Yeah.
I
But-
want to stay at the Bluey House now, dude.
I know, wouldn't that be sick?
No, that would be.
You go to
that'd be-
Australia?
No, I want to go to Australia anyway. That's like pretty high on the list. Like
It
Japan,
is,
of
but then I
course,
remember
but
how
like
many
I wanna go to
animals they
Japan
have
so
that
bad.
I really don't care to ever see in my lifetime. And bugs.
Would y'all want to go on like a
Spiders.
safari journey?
hell yeah,
Yeah, that would be
Like,
kind of
dude.
Yeah.
Like
No.
lions and
Bro.
shit.
No.
Yes.
Why?
No, because
That-
they just the mosquitoes.
There's mosquitoes here.
Yeah.
but not ones that carry malaria.
Then just get a bug net.
Yeah, we just have the ones that
Are you
give like
talking
birth
about like
defects.
a safari in like a rainforest or like a safari like wildlife safari?
Both.
Like,
Or
like
like
any
Disney
of them.
safari.
I don't care what we
Dude,
do.
I want a full documented trip of all the animals we think we could fight and win.
It would
okay,
be awesome.
I would let any animal kick my ass.
No. Well, yeah, you're a white woman though. You're not afraid of any animal in the sense that you think you can like somehow vibe with it to the point of like being able to
So
pet
like,
it and corral
domesticate.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Literally,
Nah, dude,
domesticate
I've seen.
it.
I don't know
Give me
how
that
many
really
like.
aggro kangaroo. I promise I can
No,
make it love.
no, yeah, no, literally. I don't know how many
can
white
fix
women
him.
I've seen like casually walk up to bears. And it's like that doesn't end well ever.
I ain't
It's
going
just
to
a
bear.
big dog, though.
No,
No,
I
you,
think
you don't fuck with most animals, dude. I
can chill with a
saw,
bear, though.
Nah, dude, I saw this thing that literally looked like Donald Trump's toupee, and it's some caterpillar that is
Oh, yeah.
found in
In Texas.
Like incredibly poisonous?
Texas, in Texas, by the way,
Pull up a
and
picture of
Florida.
it.
Yeah,
They
what
need
is
to
it?
know
What is
what
it
this
called?
no,
is.
I know. I've
What
seen
is it
them.
called? I don't know what
It's
to call.
just look
No.
up dangerous caterpillar Texas.
Trumpapillar.
Trumpapillar.
And these things will like hospitalize you if they literally just
Yeah.
the pain
land
is
on you.
Like
excruciating.
they kill dogs and stuff like
If
that.
Where
you
is it? These
inhale
aren't
their
them.
fur, if you inhale their fur, it gives you lung damage.
This thing.
Oh damn! I ain't trying
Yeah.
to breathe it.
This thing.
yeah,
What is that?
It literally and they fall out of trees.
it's a puss caterpillar.
And if it lands on
Hell
you,
yeah.
you literally have to go
All
to
right,
the
maybe I had to
hospital.
get a close up look.
Like you'll start to lose your vision. You'll start
Yeah.
like fucking getting dizzy. Like
God, it sounds like diabetes,
dude, it's fucked.
It's
Yeah.
a nice fuzzy caterpillar, but underneath the fur, they have these poisonous barbs that stick into your skin, and they're excruciatingly painful.
Ah.
And they have to take like like you basically take like duct tape and like put it over and yank them out, but that pain still sticks around it can take weeks before you feel relief.
That's
and if you
cool.
inhale
Yeah,
it, it'll
neat.
do lung damage.
Now, does it turn into a butterfly?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like-
with a gun.
Yeah. What happens when it evolves? Like,
Yeah, so
Worst
it's saying
Pokemon ever.
it can throw people into anaphylaxis.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is, but
Shock.
it sounds
Anaphylaxis
bad.
that's shock. Yes,
When
that's
you,
shock.
you have an EpiPen for anaphylaxis. Maeve has an EpiPen.
Yeah, she does.
You should know what anaphylaxis is.
Dude, I hear those
Your
things give you
daughter
a wicked
has an
rush. Maybe that's what we do. Like we all took EpiPens.
Do we just take an EpiPen for like an episode?
Hell yeah.
We gotta hide the EpiPens.
No, like we need like full.
Apparently.
We tried steroids.
I have an
We tried
EpiPen.
EpiPens.
We tried heroin. Fuck it.
Yeah, no,
Let's
that's
just-
what. No,
let's
that was
just
that
die.
was number 3.
You know?
Yeah. No, we tried heroin. And second episode, we really liked the first episode. We're trying heroin again.
and again. And again.
again.
We got a
Episode
whole.
again.
We got a whole heroin
No,
series.
no, you gotta update fentanyl. It's
Yeah.
cheaper.
Hell yeah.
That'll be the quickest episode
Yeah.
ever. This is the podcast where we do drugs. You
I mean,
fentanyl
I
first
mean, we could
episode.
literally
so-
just be like Breaking Bad, start making our own.
We slipped
That's our
ketamine in
first-
someone's
that's our
lunch.
first
Whose
company
was it?
product.
I should I say this?
Probably.
Fuck
if you're
it. All right.
debating it, probably
No,
not.
no, fuck it. All right. After watching Breaking Bad, like I've
Did you try to make meth?
No, hold on. No, but
did.
we highly considered it.
Oh my god.
We looked in the shed.
When
we
he says
we could.
just know
me
I am
and,
not
me and my
included.
friend. No. This is back when I lived in New York. This is back when I lived in New York and did a lot of
clarify that
drugs.
real quick.
You know, I'm sober outside of a little bit of weed every now and again.
Every
But-
now
A
and
little
again.
bit. A little bit.
What was that like the quarter of the hour?
Maybe once a week, dude. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So
Just
but no,
once an hour.
we legitimately like debated it, and the main reason is because it was like. Me and my friend, we like looked into it. We were debating how long it would take us to save money to get the shed to do it in, and I was like, I feel like
you got a shed.
I
Step
was like,
one.
I was like, I feel like we'll blow ourselves up.
Yes.
I was like, I don't think that
Absolutely.
either of us are capable of not blowing ourselves up, so we didn't. But if we would
So-
have, if we would have convinced ourselves that we wouldn't have blown ourselves up, we probably would have gone through
So
with it.
I knew meth was actually becoming, because like you hear about like these places like in Missouri, they have like, was it the meth capital back
Yeah.
in the day?
I
and
blame
stuff
Breaking
like
Bad, by the way. I was really
Um,
broke.
that. Meth was a problem way before Breaking Bad. It just made it cool.
No, I know. I was
Yeah,
just saying
right.
that it was dumb teenager
Oh, yeah,
who
yeah.
liked drugs.
No,
and
it's
was
like
broke,
it's like, dude, making
There's a
meth
city
seems
in Oregon
badass.
called Medford, and they call it Methford. So
I mean, dude,
That's cool.
my high school
Hell
was
yeah.
nicknamed Heroin High.
yeah.
Damn.
Nice, dude.
It was a very
We
common
used to do
thing.
drugs at a place called the Heroin Hotel in North Carolina. That's like where we'd go and drink and party.
Let's go there.
Yeah, I mean we could. I mean it's by the hour. It's probably we'd be pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially depending on how long you last. But no, like
It's like a buffet there, man. All you can eat.
all you can eat. You're probably not gonna
All
want to eat
you can
long.
survive.
It's like I'm pretty full. I want to go home and cry. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I don't even know. I have no
Oh
idea
no,
how we
no.
got here.
My first experience with someone on meth was my neighbor. Oh, actually, it was my neighbor's daughter's boyfriend, baby, daddy. So they were a fucking mess of a human. And like you could tell Mans was on something, and eventually we did find out it was meth. But like he literally ran out his front door onto like this like sidewalk they had, and just stripped like butt ass naked, and
Dude,
then
meth
like
is wild.
and then did like the Dark Souls like praise the sun, and like and his girlfriend like had to like literally like grab him by the waist and like almost suplex him back in the house.
Sounds like a good old Saturday
We
morning.
moved quickly, like it.
I never did meth willingly.
Right on.
But
What?
I was in college, in that first semester before I dropped out.
That's how these college
That's
stories
what
always
happens.
start.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I, was smoking weed, and I was working at the store with the blue tag or the yellow tag and the blue colors. You know the fuck I'm talking about. And
The blue grocery store
my
again
Blockbuster?
keeps coming up.
sure, my close.
True.
My boss originally was my let's call it oxygen for better term, oxygen dealer. And eventually, his wife was not a fan of him doing it anymore because they had a kid and stuff. So then I started being his allegedly oxygen dealer. And you know, I picked up some oxygen, and he comes over to pick some up, and I'm like, hey, want to smoke a little bit? And you know, I take a hit, I exhale, and he's kind of looking the other way because he's never been in my apartment at the time.
Yeah,
he's just kind of looking.
He's like, man, I
around.
gotta pay these people more. What a shithole.
The smoke went past like his face, and he literally was just like, "That's meth." And I was
crazy.
like, "What?" And he was like, "Give me that." He took one hit. He was like, "That's meth."
Dude, it's crazy that he took the hit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like,
he
gotta be sure.
Well, it was laced, right? Like it wasn't pure meth or anything like that, allegedly. But
No, he just wanted to smoke meth.
yeah, and he was just like, yeah, he's like, no, I used to do a lot of crystals. Like I was in jail for a few years. He's like, that is that. And I was like,
He was like, I will take all you have.
and then the dude who sold it to me came to me and he was like, hey, I know sometimes you buy from other people. He's like, do you have anything? And I was like, I buy from you. And he was like, yeah, but like I heard about the meth thing and I'm like nervous about smoking it now.
Damn.
Yeah. I'd be like, thanks for the heads up.
I get it, but
I really think drug dealers ought to have like newsletters. Be like, hey, like guys, here's the batch we got this month. And that way you feel,
there was
Yeah.
somebody accidentally put some stuff in it. You know, it didn't. I'm sorry.
Send out a recall.
yeah. I
Try
tried
to recall. Trying to remove all product from the street for this session, please.
Yeah.
Can you guys just come in and we'll
No,
go ahead
I mean,
and
I think
refund
it's a
you,
good idea.
Get you swapped in and out. And
Well, I mean, that way you don't show up, be like, you got any Coke? And they're like, is Pepsi okay? And it's like, you know, that way no one's embarrassed.
Wow, so we've talked about affairs. We've talked
I don't
about
even know what
ghosts.
we've talked about anymore.
We
I've
talked
lost
about
track.
This went off the rails real
Yeah.
quick.
We should
guys.
probably get diagnosed. I feel
Yeah,
like
no,
it's a safe assumption that we all have
no,
made.
I'm pretty sure with a few of us, the A in ADHD is autism. Like, there's
might
like
be right.
solid
I
opportunity.
think
Like I've
everyone's
been,
got a little tism.
yeah. I mean, it's a spectrum.
Yeah.
I think anyone that's deep in a
Pepsi or
fandom.
Coke?
Water.
I fucking hate you.
I don't drink. How are you gonna ask literally the person who literally always drinks water over
So-
here?
you have a preference.
Why don't you drink soft drinks? I mean, I don't really drink them that much anymore.
Working in the food service industry.
Oh
I
God,
would-
you're
I-
gonna ruin soda for me. Never mind.
Yeah,
never mind, never mind.
No, let's just move on. Eric, tell us about the Patreon.
Have
Yeah.
you ever? Oh,
Tell us about the Patreon.
He still has Ashley Madison pulled up. He's got the
I'm almost done signing up, guys.
he's got the account maker up.
All right.
So anyway, when you go to Ashley
wasn't
Madison for the
prepared.
low cost of $14.99 a month.
Why does it even have the? Okay, all right.
No.
Relationship status. Okay.
Oh.
Attached male seeking female.
I like how like they say seeking like you're a missile.
Yeah, exactly. Patreon.com/sortastupider. $5 gets you the episode
He's
a
not
week
done. Give the
early.
boy a chance.
What do you get next?
$10 for Stupid.
Super stupid. Hell yeah.
Round 2. Go.
I don't know where I'm going.
Just
with
go.
this.
Just start over from scratch.
Go to Patreon. Go watch all the extra cool stuff that we can give you. Plus, you can get the Super Stupid podcast for I don't even know $10.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, $10. All right. So I didn't say the right word.
The first tier gets you a week early of the Sorta Stupid podcast.
You are an owner.
This man's gave me no information.
No, I didn't.
And just before the podcast, just says you're doing the Patreon.
No,
ad."
wait,
What
Tier
am I
number
supposed to
2.
say?
Tier number 2 gets you the Super Stupid bonus episode that will never release to YouTube
Yeah.
or podcast services. That's exclusive.
And see, now you know.
That's only for the people that like to tickle us.
Yeah.
and at 5,000
True Billy.
members, we're doing a rap.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make Bree
Rap
rap.
video.
It's gonna be a music
Can
video.
you
Yeah.
you got to do the worst witch rap.
What?
What?
Have you never seen the worst witch
No,
rap?
I was gonna do the Harry Potter rap.
What?
Which one?
No, look up the worst witch rap.
You know, the
I
one,
don't know if we'll get copyrighted.
there's
but-
I don't even know if we
have.
the whole one.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I don't know why it does
All-
that. What am I looking up?
Worst
All of them.
witch rap.
Like the one that has all of them in it.
Oh.
This is gonna get us copyrighted. What the fuck is this?
No, not that one. Not that one.
Teen Witch,
Oh no.
the worst witch.
No, that one's a banger too. That's the Tim Curry Worst Witch Halloween song. No, Teen Witch Halloween or rap. That's it. Yeah, Worst
This
Witch
one?
was Tim Curry.
This is a movie clip, my dude.
Yeah, it is. But just trust me. Just do it. Just do it. You're embarrassing the fuck out of us on our own podcast.
This is literally the
Just
podcast.
mute it and play the commercial.
I am doing it.
All right.
It's not my fault.
Oh, nice.
They can't see
I have one
it.
of those.
Yeah, they can't see this.
Yeah.
Editor, don't show them this yet.
Yeah.
It's comedy
You
gold.
can interject just a clip of it, but I want them to hear
What
it.
am I looking for?
Okay, this is it. Now,
The whole thing?
Go until they meet the guys at the car.
Why is it
Yeah,
taking so long?
yeah. Now.
All right, hold
Now,
on.
now,
I'm
now,
going.
now,
I'm going.
now.
Now.
Hell yeah.
Mooshu-shoo,
And, just so you know, when we saw this movie when it came out, this was still shit. No one thought this was cool, or maybe they did, but no one we knew
What
thought
is
it was
this
cool.
Song?
What's
I don't know if I've ever seen this before.
No, just keep it going. It's fine.
I'm trying to make sure we don't get claimed.
We're not gonna get claimed. They can cut
I
it out.
can't hear it.
No,
That was it?
that's not the important. No,
Is
no,
that
no,
the
no,
whole
no.
thing?
No, it's not. Keep
All right.
going.
All right.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, fast forward a little bit more. Okay, there we go. There we go. She's doing her magic.
Oh, does it turn him into a good rapper?
No, it turns her friend into a good rapper. Yeah. Prepare for secondhand embarrassment.
Supersonic, idiotic, disconnected, not respected. Who would ever really want to go and top that? Such a waste of pretty.
He looks so offended.
Yeah. Nah, dude.
Well, stop that. I don't really give a about trying to top that.
I feel like I know this from somewhere.
You probably do.
I don't know this at all.
It's terrible.
Well,
It's not. I don't think it's terrible. I could do that.
What is it? Where is this from?
I don't know.
Teen Witch.
Teen Witch.
Teen Witch.
Yeah.
That's
like,
a thing?
So
yeah.
so
I've heard of
Bridgerton,
Teen
Teen
Wolf.
Witch. You watch Teen Wolf too?
Hell yeah, I did.
Oh, all right.
I was literally
Vampire-
telling you about the dick scene at the end of it
You
the
watch
other day.
Vampire
Remember?
Diaries?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to
Well,
watch
we
that.
do.
Why not? Why are you such a fucking hater?
Yeah, nah, that seems dumb.
You'd be a Damon stan.
I did wear him on my
I-
dick for a while.
So
did.
when
I don't know
you
if
watch,
he did.
Nah,
are they
he
actually,
would.
do
No,
they write
we
in
like
the
chaos.
diary? Like how does Vampire
There
Diaries?
is not a diary. At least not
Then
yet.
why is it called Vampire Diary?
No,
Because
there
they're
is a
dumb
diary.
and they're bad at
No,
naming
no,
stuff.
Because
there-
girls like
she
diaries,
writes in her
dude.
diary at the beginning of the episodes when
Hey.
she's talking, when she's doing like a monologue.
Nobody pays attention to that.
Is this another one of those
I'm
where
worried
the
about Damon
vampire
killing people.
Is this like one of those where the
There's a
vampires
lot
are
of
super old
death.
but they still go to high school?
Dude,
Yeah.
yes.
Awesome.
They're like
But
108.
apparently they
Really
grow
good
out of it.
choice. Not weird at all.
The amount of people that have died in like the 10, 11 episodes we've watched already is crazy. I cannot wrap my head around how there is 8 seasons of
How
this
has
show.
an investigation not happened? If there's so many
There
people
is.
have
yeah,
died,
No, there has been.
that's the diaries.
like when do they get like?
No, they're investigating.
They're investigating. It ain't going well for them.
No, see, that's why it's like I can't stand stuff like that a lot of times because it's like I will say the new Interview with a Vampire show, they at least like do that where it's like they are smart with like the bodies because they're
Yeah.
like we can't kill so many people that it opens
That-
up
that's-
investigate.
that's what
and they're like
happens.
we don't kill cops or anything
I
like
think,
that.
I think they're pretty smart with the bodies.
Yeah, they are. It's solid, like
It's-
the way
it's
they've
the-
handled it.
it's
The
the, you
coolest
know-
thing though, like that I've never seen in any other vampire thing, and I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, fucking idiot, it's in XYZ.
I can't wait to be that somebody.
It's literally like the people, like there's a pistol, like just a normal like pistol that a cop would have loaded with like wooden bullets, and they just fucking unload on the goddamn
I'm not gonna lie, that's
vampires,
kind of
bro.
baller,
Right?
But, yeah.
They're just literally wooden mini stakes,
Yeah.
basically, that they
How
just
does-
fucking shoot the
that would
shit
be
out of them.
sick.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask that.
No.
question.
I
ask
want you to
away.
ask the question.
How does one fire a wooden bullet?
I don't fucking
Out
know.
of
Yeah.
a gun.
Somehow.
How
Does
can
that-
it
It's
be fired?
America, baby.
But,
We'll
with
a
fire
metal
anything
tip
out
on
of
the
a
back.
gun.
Huh?
With
You
a
can
metal
fire-
tip on the back.
They have T-shirt.
I mean,
guns,
worst case
so-
scenario. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, it catches
Also,
on fire.
why didn't you ask the same question when we watched Fallout and they shot a guy with a baby arm?
Yeah, yeah, the baby arm gun. That was ridiculous.
That's
dude.
because I've seen that gun in Fallout, so I know what the gun comes from.
You know, same premise.
Like there's a trash, a junk gun or something.
Combustion meets solid object.
I figured it was just splinter and just. Okay, all right.
It's
you know
really, it's really,
Nah,
it's,
just blah 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 blah.
It's
and
really
that's why
good
I don't
wood.
own a gun. Well, I own a gun. I don't shoot guns.
we should
'cause I don't-
shoot guns.
We should
go
shoot.
and
We
shoot
honestly
guns.
We
should.
should do
We
that.
should do axe
I don't own a
throwing.
Texas
No,
gun.
we
I
should
could-
do
we
that.
could get a gun down
We
here.
should
I
do
don't
some
own a Texan
fucking
gun.
metal shit. We should go axe throwing.
Yeah, nah, we
We
should
should go
do
to
the,
like a rec room.
we should do the heroin and the gun thing in the same day.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
No, dude, we do. We
do the heroin while
So
we're
we
there.
do that, right? And then we also do cocaine and then an escape
Yeah.
room.
Dude, an escape room would be fun.
While on
Low-key.
coke, you'd fucking
Yeah.
lose your mind. We would
Hey.
kick the door down before we
No,
get out of there.
no. Dude, I'd win that because I'd run through the drywall.
You're like, I'm not doing this. I need to get out of here.
I win.
Dude, that'd be so fun.
Can I just say that actually sounds really fun?
Not the cocaine part. But the
I mean,
escape
kind
room
of.
part.
It
That
kind
would
of
be so-
does.
You literally just like I'm just yeah.
Oh,
perfect.
dude, we're never gonna get sponsors on this show.
No, we're not.
It's like they're talking
we'll
about
find-
doing blow. Going,
This is episode 1. we
yeah.
talked about how we're not baptized.
Yep.
And just a bunch of theories about doing drugs.
we're just gonna have to sell some of those Alex Jones vitamins.
I don't even know if they would sponsor us.
Uh,
We're not baptized. They ain't gonna
That's
do it.
true.
Yeah, y'all
He's-
some heathens
Fuck
over
y'all.
there.
We're going to hell.
hey, maybe we can get that Ashley. I mean, we've been giving them shout outs. You done with that yet?
Does the website actually still exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
I'm signing up, dude. I'm almost done.
Yeah.
But are
Are
you
you?
allowed? Like their
Are you?
tagline
I
is
feel like
talking
you
about
haven't
fair.
filled out
So
a single
yeah,
thing on
if
that
you're
page.
single, are you allowed to join, or is that
Yes.
against the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
yeah.
Women-
Single
women are
female
also
seeking
looking to
male,
have an
single
affair.
male.
So it
seeking
is.
females.
It's just a dating site, but they just advertise to people who want to
Yeah.
have affairs.
Well,
So-
well, it's for
It's kind of letting people
in-
know that you are probably attached, and
Yeah.
you are going into that knowing that
Yeah.
you are humping someone
You're
else's
generally going
significant
into
other.
like what is the word poly relationships
Polyamorous.
half
Yeah.
the time?
Yeah. Except the other person is
Doesn't
unaware
know.
of
Yeah,
it.
if the other person doesn't know, you know, it's kind of like a, yeah.
Are you polyamorous if you're ignorant?
It's like I'm in a polyamorous
My husband's
relationship.
okay
She just
with
doesn't
it.
know it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like, yeah, the couple sitting there, you guys polyamorous? No. And the other one's like,
Am I what?
I
yeah.
don't even know what that means.
Polyamorous?
No, I'm saying.
Oh,
Like, the person's
I was
like,
like-
I don't even know what that is.
I was like, brother, we got a world to show you.
I don't know if I want to learn about where babies come from you. Although I would pay to
I
watch
gotta-
you try to explain.
I
it.
got a
Sean, where
fantastic
do babies
diagram.
come from? Tell me.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
From your dad's balls.
Gas.
Dude,
That's
that's,
crazy.
where I
It's
came
true.
from.
That is not where my baby came
I mean,
Originally.
No?
I don't know how to tell you this, Bree.
So,
Where are you going with
I
that?
don't even understand how we got here.
Yeah, no. I remember we had a topic. It was like something about school stories.
I don't think we discussed.
Apparently, that's
going to
be episode 2, brother.
I don't even think. That,
this went off the rails real
Nah.
quick.
did we tell any?
No, we
school
haven't-
Stories?
No, we
No.
talked about ghosts though. We
Yeah.
had ghost stories.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Nailed
That's
it.
true.
Wait,
We
we
did
could
it.
I
do
told my
it
ghost story.
in the,
How long have we been
the
recording?
bonus
I don't even know.
Oh no, 50 minutes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we got 10 minutes to
We
go.
got a little bit more time.
So, you guys want to do heroin?
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see.
Are you looking up?
I need to ask
How
ChatGPT.
Are you going to chat?
You know what? I'm kinda
Where do I
nervous
buy
now, dude.
heroin?
Is it a good idea to do cocaine?
It's gonna give you.
I want to know
It's
that.
good-
No,
no, it's-
let him
it's
call.
gonna-
Say I cannot
It's-
advise
It's
on this
yeah. It's
subject
gonna give
matter.
that bullshit. Like I can't give you information on illegal activities or blah,
Did
blah,
they-
blah.
Does
Wait.
it do that?
Unless you have like the code that bypasses it, then maybe.
What's the?
That's my problem with AI. Stop regulating it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It is. Fuck it.
Every time they do, it just
Zero
ends up being
regulation.
racist.
Yeah, just zero regulation. Didn't that actually happen though? That
No,
there was like an
anytime
AI.
they like let AI off the rails, it just ends up racist.
It's so weird.
Is it though? I mean, like
it's
in the
not,
grand scheme
but
of like,
it's not.
in the grand, we are YouTubers before we ever started this, and it's like and streamers,
Dude,
and it's like
there-
everything we've ever read. You
Nah,
find
there-
it weird
nah,
that
there-
AI
there's
just defaults
a-
to racism.
There's a chunk of people who just like no matter what, like anybody different. Like I found out like not too long ago. So my grandfather, born in Ireland, he immigrated from. My great grandmother immigrated from Italy. And apparently when my grandmother and grandfather got together, it was like a big deal. Like both families were fucking
Italians
pissed.
and Irish.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause they
dude,
were just
yeah,
like,
that's
it's
the
just
thing, like-
bullshit. You you're not getting it. Dude,
No,
it
that's
was
the
this
thing.
whole
Like
thing.
in Europe, at least, like their racism starts with hating other white people.
Yeah. Does that make it better?
Yeah, a little bit. At least they start with each other instead of defaulting to something different.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the?
So I'm jailbreaking.
I ain't
Of
reading
course you
all that.
are. Of course
You're
you are.
recording a podcast,
And he's jailbreaking
I need to
ChatGPT.
know if it's a good idea.
I mean, I can tell you.
I think short answer is no. One.
Eric's like, I really, really just wanted to say yes. So I
mean,
can go
if you want to do
the escape.
coke that bad, I'm sure we can find something. We can crush up some diet pills and like just let you go ham.
Just tell him that that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta make sure. Here we go. Well,
He's like, I won't drink soda, but cocaine,
Yeah.
that's okay.
He's like, that's pretty cool.
So is that what happened?
That
Just-
had
they
carbonation
took
in
the
it.
coke out
Yeah.
of the coke, and
So-
you were like,
so
I'm not
what-
drinking
what-
soda
what
it's
are-
not the
anymore.
same. It's not the same.
What are things you know about cocaine that make it better than soda?
Yeah. I want to know what you know about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, back in the day, okay, this is pre-syrup days when they used to just put it in the bottle, right?
I thought we were talking about a different coke, but sure, that works too.
I mean,
Yeah.
it did. Coke.
It did have
Yeah.
Coke in it.
Yeah.
No, my grandma used to tell me stories. She was like, we called them dopes. Like we would go
Yeah.
to the drugstore and get like a couple dopes.
Because it literally
Yeah,
had Coke
yeah.
in
I'm
it.
so curious.
That of what it tasted like.
No, I don't give a shit what it tasted like. I'm just curious.
Like how it made you.
Have you?
Dude,
Look, I know plenty of people that have snorted coke. I know plenty of people that have smoked coke.
Have you watched any of those old commercials
I've never
from back
seen
in the
anybody
day?
drink coke.
Hold on. Here.
that would be cool.
Right? Like,
Dude, like I wonder if it was like at least like a mild status symbol.
It's
back
gotta
in the
be
day.
slightly
like you're just
different,
walking
right?
down the street with like a Coke and like everybody's like, that guy's fucking cool. Like
some people would do it, and some people
I'm pretty
wouldn't.
sure the 1960s cocaine was outled in them.
Was it
Was it?
1960?
I'm pretty it was like the 30s
It wasn't
or 40s.
earlier than that. I think it had to be.
It
It was like the
earlier
30s or 40s, I think they like took it out of it.
1930. That's about it.
Hey
Yeah,
Siri,
we're-
when did they take cocaine out of Coca-Cola? Oh, in 1903.
than that. That's way earlier than I would have guessed.
Dude,
but I guess
that's-
it makes
that-
sense.
Dude,
That's
a
the year
public
you were
pres-
born.
Oh, that
Yeah,
man,
unfortunately,
everybody ruins everything fun.
there was only stop motion back then. They didn't actually have, good commercials. I go back to
Due to
1953.
public pressure. You know what? Like,
Due
dude,
to public pressure.
crowds ruin everything. Like,
mean,
did you
true.
know, like, when like books actively started being like more attainable, that there was like a book craze going on where they thought people were reading too much?
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
People worry about everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
these
but
damn kids and
There-
their words.
I feel like there's just a large chunk of human beings,
Yeah.
like regardless of where you live, that they are not satisfied if they cannot blame the wrongs in the world on something
yeah.
that isn't just humans are fucking garbage.
Now we've defaulted back
I
to
need-
what
yeah.
racism usually is.
It's like I need to find something to blame, whether it's
I'm
video
mad at
games
this.
or music or fucking what
Immigrants.
Now it's TikTok. You know,
that tick.
it's always something.
Yeah. Bree, what do you hate the most? What are you racist about? Least favorite ethnic group and why? You go first.
I love everyone.
So you have me on the spot.
Where do I go from here?
I genuinely don't think you should answer that
This
question.
is the moment where
Well,
you just
no.
tell Sean he's a piece of shit, and you
Yeah.
know, it's-
I think that's fair. Go ahead. I'll take it.
Unleash on him, Bree.
I can't say that. to
why
him.
why not?
To
I
his
can only
face.
say that behind his back.
I appreciate that. Don't worry, it's a lot nicer than the things I say about y'all. So,
Damn.
it's all good. I didn't know it was 19. That's so early, though. That was before the Titanic sank. You mean to tell me that at least like my man couldn't have gone down with like a nice Coke and a smile while he ran the ship into an iceberg?
What would you do if you were in that like?
On a sinking ship?
I would have
Yeah.
jumped off.
Oh, dude, I would have tucked my dick and I'd be like, I'm a lady. Like, I'm getting on that boat.
There's really not much you can
I'm a
do.
survivor.
Yeah, but what would you do?
Cry.
What would I have done in that
Yeah,
scenario?
what would you have tried to do? Would you have tried to like climb up it? Would you have tried to get away? Would you have dove right into the water?
Diving
Would you
diving
ki-
into the
would you
water
kick-
equals
would you-
death.
would you kick a
Staying
kid?
on the ship until the end equals death because no matter what,
Yeah,
the
dude.
way the ship is going, it's going to pull you under. Unless you're on
I
one of
saw
those
that
rowboats.
movie. She survived.
I would have made sure you fit on that door.
Would you have?
I would have pushed you
I'm
out the
gonna say
door
right
and got
now,
on
they couldn't
myself.
fit on the door.
No, yeah. It's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's so stupid. I hate it.
Rick and Morty told a better Titanic story.
They did.
It got a little dark at the end.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah, that was assault, brother. Like, that was real bad.
Got real scary real quick on there.
Poor Jerry.
No,
We need a
don't
Jerry.
Poor
We need a
He's
Jerry.
the worst.
How do we get a Jerry?
How is Jerry the worst?
How is
What?
Jerry the
I haven't
worst?
even
When was the
watched
last
that
time you
show
watched?
in
Yeah.
ages.
You need to go
but
back.
No, Jerry is a god awful human.
The dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He just uses and uses.
Breeze's secret.
Are you a
Jerry?
Jerry?
He doesn't even take his wife's job seriously.
Yeah.
And she's the
And
one
he
that
doesn't
pays
even
the
fucking
bills.
have one.
Man sold
he
apples
have
one
it?
episode.
Yeah.
No, that was a simulation.
Who's
That didn't
hungry
count.
for apples?
Hungry for apples.
Okay, it's been way too long. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
like apple. Do you like apples?
Everyone likes apples.
Are you just trying to fill time right now?
No.
I mean, we can.
No, I just wanted to ask.
Trying to feel like
Am I not? Am I not? Am I not allowed to ask a question?
You're asking if we like apples.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's weird that he's asking me if I like apples, but it's weird that after 6 years he doesn't know if I like apples. or
Yeah,
not.
but I'm not going to answer
So
for
is
you.
is Ruff an unattentive significant other?
Wait a
I
second
think that's
here.
I
Wait
think
a
that's a
second.
better
So-
question.
Stay tuned for the super stupid bonus cast to find out if I'm an unattentive.
Wait a second,
significant
because
other.
if he would have answered for you, that would
stay
have been an issue
tuned
right there.
for the super stupid bonus podcast.
Now you have
Don't
super
answer
stupid
him.
podcast.
Where is it at?
Yeah, where can
Yeah,
they
where
get
can
it?
I find this and other things?
On patreon.com. Just go there.
Not just
then
Patreon,
what?
sort of stupider.
That too.
Sort of stupider on Patreon.
How do you spell that?
It's sort of stupid with an ER at the end of it.
Yeah, that. I was actually
Does that
going to
help?
spell it out. Hey, you're the spelling bee champ. Go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Spell it out.
National Spelling Bee champion.
SORTASTUPIDER.
You didn't even.
Sort of stupider.
She didn't even ask for like.
Can I
to
get
be
it
used
in
in
a
a sentence.
sentence?
Let me finish.
Yeah.
How rude and sexist of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sexist piece of shit. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We'll see you super stupid.
Be the joke.